One of the things that kind of keeps coming up through my years in the legislature, town supervisor, and now as comptroller is people getting scammed over the internet or by phone calls. And it seems to affect older people like myself sometimes. And, you know, I've had to deal with it personally with a couple people that lived in Pine Plains. You know, getting these phone calls about their grandson or their granddaughter getting arrested or whatever, and pulling out large sums of money and sending it to a total stranger, and then finding out that it was a scam.
Right.
Plus all the internet scams that are out there. And then I had mentioned this to the sheriff, Kirk Imperati, and he goes, "Hey, we want to be involved. We want to get, you know, in on this because we get the same things. Plus, people think that there can be arrests made and everything else, and I don't want to get anybody's expectations up. So we're dealing with that, and then we happen to be talking to the DA, Anthony Parisi, and he was all in. He's like, you know, this is something that I get a lot of phone calls about. My department gets a lot of phone calls about. So the three of us are partnering on doing these. Don't get burned by fraud. We're doing one in the Mid County area, probably the Farm and Home Center in September, and then Supervisor Cavassini in Wappinger has graciously offered a spot down there to do one in the southern part of the county, and we hope it's a continued series. We're going to plan two. We're going to see how well attended they are, how well received they are, and then we'll probably go further than that.
And where can people get more information on it?
We are going to obviously use the media as much as possible, and they'll be on our websites. It'll eventually be on my website, at the Comptroller's office, the Sheriff's office, and the DA's office. And I think this is going to be something that we're going to do in a continued thing, probably once in the fall and once in the spring